Chief Education Officer Dr. Ramona Archer-Bradshaw, Deputy Director of Education Reform Dr. Juliet Brathwaite, Senior Education Officers and other ministry officials, our valued sponsors, principals, students, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, passionate supporters of speech, poetry and education as a whole, welcome to the finals of the prestigious competition Pontifications and Poetry. We are delighted to have reached this momentous occasion where we will all witness the incredible talent and creativity of our young poets from 15 primary schools. I'm Pearson Bowen, and it is my great pleasure that I stand before you today as your host on this momentous occasion. Now, the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, in collaboration with the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and Starcom Network, introduced the inaugural Pontification and Poetry 2023 Oratorical Showcase for all primary and secondary students in celebration of Education Month and the CBC's 60th anniversary. This two-pronged, exciting, innovative, and collaborative effort under the theme A Bright Future for Every Child seeks to enhance the public speaking skills of our youth as independent learners, afford them the opportunity to be a voice for the youth, and embrace the Ministry of Education's thrust towards sustainable education and global citizenship. I now invite the Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer-Bradshaw, to give brief remarks. Dr. Bradshaw.
It is an honor to be here today to welcome all participants to the Pontification and Poetry competition hosted by the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training in collaboration with the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and Starcom Network. I am thrilled to see the bright-eyed participants who are eager to showcase their oratorical skills this afternoon. As we focus on the theme, A Bright Future for Every Child, the ministry saw it fit to host a number of activities that highlight the various skills of students during Education Month. Children participated in our lunchtime concerts, our jingle competition, and our preliminary rounds of the mental maths competition. We look forward to the results of our Future Forward Innovation Challenge and our Pontification and Poetry competition. These events collectively represent a foretaste of the direction in which the Ministry of Education proposes to travel as we reimagine education in Barbados. It is very important for all of us to recognize the multiple literacies, capabilities, and interests that our students possess, and to provide concomitant pathways for them to express themselves. The opportunities provided here will ensure that children not only express what they know, but also what they can do. As we all know, children are the future of our society, and it is our responsibility to ensure that they have a bright and promising future ahead of them. I look forward to hearing the children from the public and private schools speak with authority on the subject matter and demonstrate the confidence associated with our aspiration of global citizens that are rooted in Bajan values. Children, even though the expression comes in the form of a competition at this stage, I want to remind you that you are all winners. I want you to bring your best and be your best. We express gratitude to all principals, teachers, other members of staff, and parents who made these competitions possible. And a special thank you to our sponsors, namely CBC and Starcom Network, for walking the talk by supporting this competition from inception to implementation. This shows that great things are possible when we come together as a unit for our children. So let us commit to working together in crafting a bright future for every child. Let us work to build a world where every child has the opportunity to realize his or her full potential and make dreams become reality. Thank you.
Let's get now into the business of today's Pontifications and Poetry 2023 competition. Let me introduce you firstly to the judges and all of those responsible for adjudication. First up is Sam Sawyer, who is quite simply a lover of literature. Today, he serves with distinction as chief judge, having been involved with training the children along the way. Sam, welcome. Judge number 2 is Zoanne Evans. She teaches creative and business writing at UWI campus and holds a PhD in Literatures of English and is the author of Memory and Landscapes and Tamisha's Adventures. Zoanne is a trustee of the local children's charity Kids in Action, whose mission includes promoting literacy among the island's youth. Judge number 2, Zoanne Evans. Amarel Sawyer is a retired English and Communication Studies teacher of Harrison College, a playwright and co-author of language arts texts. She is judge number 3. Judge number 4 is renowned columnist and spoken word artist Adrian Greene. Jennifer Walker is a theatre practitioner for over 40 years, a writer, poet, actress, producer, MC, judge, comedian, and social activist. Winner of many awards, including NIFCA Gold, she is judge number 5. Our tabulator is Steve Hollingsworth, retired oil industry commercial sales executive. Welcome, Steve. And our timekeeper today is Valentine Yearwood, a former head of department at the Darrell Jordan Secondary School. He is a member and past president of Sunjet and Dominion Power Speakers Toastmasters Club. Good to have you, Valentine Yearwood. Now, each contestant will present an original poem or any aspect relating to the theme, A Bright Future for Every Child. The poem may be humorous, informative, persuasive, narrative, descriptive, or a combination of any. Participants may use props, visual aids, music, or any paraphernalia that may endorse the message. The focus must be on the contestant. Hence, the props must not overpower the contestant. The contestants have been briefed, the speaking order has been established, the time allotted for delivery of each poem shall be 2 to 3 minutes. The presentation is not to be less than 2 minutes or longer than 3.5 minutes. There will be a penalty of 5 points to be deducted for presentations under 2 minutes and for presentations over 3.5 minutes. The contestants have been informed of the location of timing indicators which will be operated as outlined. A display of green at 2 minutes indicates you have 1 minute left. A display of yellow at 2.5 minutes tells you you have 30 seconds left. And a display of red at 3 minutes tells you your time is up. The red will remain on until the contestant concludes the presentation. The judges and contestants have been briefed. All officials are in place. The competition gets going next. Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. Well, today we will witness exceptional talent and creativity of our young finalists representing 15 primary schools. These remarkable children have poured their hearts and souls into their poems, each one showcasing unique perspectives and thought-provoking messages portraying the theme, a brighter future for every child. So let's get going. Our first contestant this evening is RHEMA J. Greene, a student of the West Terrace Primary School. RHEMA J will be reciting her mesmerizing poem, The Dream. Welcome, RHEMA J. Greene.
Little me wakes up to the future. All of a sudden, we are older. Jaden, that's you? A robot maker? Wow. Shaquana, a teacher? Saraf, an artificial intelligentsia? Emrin, a remote worker on the computer? Samaya, I don't know you would become a fashion designer. Wait, Mr. Harewood? I thought by now you would be a pensioner. They were as serious as a judge about moving your age to retire. Sir, you used to be my teacher. Now is he an oil digger? Oil digger? Oil digger? Wait, but he need oil digger? Oh, Auntie Mia. Oh, Auntie Mia. Barbados got oil just like Guyana. Don't be jealous, Venezuela. The color of paradise is black but bright. Barbados birthed a new dawn with oil. Oh, what a sight. Wealth now reigning in our cities. Be ready for the impossibilities becoming realities. Look, so much career options from which to choose. Our world is so bright, so much depending on us, too much to lose. We can be anything we want to be. We are no fools. All we needed were the correct tools. Wake up, wake up! My mummy startled me. It's time for university, young lady. I thought she was pranking me. University? It looks like I'm dreaming in reversity. I gone from a big doctor back to a student. The University of the West Indies, about to celebrate 70. Pause. Put this dream on pause. Quick. Pause. Let me click and post. Cause by the time this dream comes to a close, it will be back to little me. Little me. Little me. I have to get up already. Can I have 5 more minutes, please, Mummy?
Well, what powerful words indeed, and vivid imagery from RHEMA J as she has captured our hearts and our minds. Next, we have JON-DAVID Greene from the St. Cyprian's Primary School. JON-DAVID will be sharing his thought-provoking piece, The Bright Future Challenge. Welcome, JON-DAVID Greene.
He has a bright future? But how? Life could be bright, but how can that be right? I was about to exit the game until I heard a voice say, I will show you how. But first, you must take this vow. It's a vow to be positive and brave. But how? Are there any clues? The room is as dark as a grave. I am so confused. So how? But I start to find the way. My mission is to find him a brighter day. I press A. A, loving home. A, proud school. A, relevant church. In all these places, there is light. But will he be accepted? Let's try B. Be smart. B, obedient. Be polite. In being these things, there is light. But can they be found in him? What about X? X out negativity. X out judgment. X out favoritism. Without these attitudes, there is light. So, it's not all up to him, I see. Up, down, left, right. The code is broken. Up another level to the top floor. I have made it to an open door. It's closing and opening. The others in front him are going in. The question now is not how, but will. The big will. Will the door open for him, or will it remain closed because on the other side is his bright future? No.
Wow, we are all inspired by JON-DAVID's unique perspective on the possibilities that lie ahead. Abby Dawson comes from All Saints Primary School, takes the stage now as our third contestant. Her poem, I'm Talking to You, promises to be a heartfelt and compelling exploration of self-expression and communication. Welcome, Abby Dawson.
You, and you. I am talking to you. Grandma, Mommy, my auntie too. Make my future bright as can be. I need love and happiness too. Determination, a must for my generation. Whether you are black, white, red, or blue, don't forget, we need guidance too. It's all up to you. You, and you. I am talking to you. Police, nurse, and teachers too. Make my future bright as can be. I dream of a bright future where my friends and I have world-class education, and God has our attention. Good job, family, health, not only for myself, but for my nation. You, and you. I am talking to you. Judge, priest, and Mia Motley too. Make my future bright as can be. I strive to be the best version of me, pursuing my passions, not only latest fashions, no more distractions, because my future is in your hands. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. A bright future for me is in your hands. You, and you. I am talking to you. Judge Rick Stiffy, Lil Rick, and Rihanna Fenty too. Make my future bright as can be. Make my future bright as can be.
Thank you, Abby, indeed. RIQUAYLE Edwards from the Roland Edwards Primary School joins us as our fourth contestant. RIQUAYLE's poem, Shining Forever, will surely illuminate your minds with radiant imagery and profound messages. Welcome, RIQUAYLE Edwards.
Shining for the future and brightening every path, enlightening all the children too. Knowledge is a treasure, don't you let it pass. Come and join our learning crew. For every child a real bright future. We're learning for living ever. Learning to live
For healthy lives we're striving, and mental health as well. In every single parish, disabled child will tell. We know that you are challenged, but you can join us too. We'll build a brighter future for me as well as you. No child shall suffer bullying, one family at school. We all shall practice tolerance and live the golden rule. It's time for transformation of every student's life. No child shall suffer bullying, no violence or strife. Robotics lessons your life will fill, or if you still want more, come with me and climb the hill that leads to success door. Netball, football, and cricket teams, athletics all around. Each one will offer brighter dreams to make our nation strong. For every child, a real bright future. We're learning for living ever. Learning to live, living to learn, learning to earn. Our torch will ever burn. Our torch will ever burn. Our torch will ever burn.
Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Baba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. Up next is contestant number 5. Welcome Xavier Went from the St. Lawrence Primary School, our 5th contestant. Xavier's poem, Thinking About My Future, offers a glimpse into his dreams and aspirations, leaving us with a sense of hope for what lies ahead. This is Xavier Went.
What does my future look like? What does my future look like? Is it dull and hopeless? Or is it bright? I mean, I really love to sing, but that's not quite my school's thing. We do a lot of mathematics, grammar, and comprehension too. While I don't mind at times, it is not what I want to do. Most days, I spend hours looking at words that I don't understand, when all I'm really thinking about is singing in a band. The rhythms and beats are flowing through my head. All along, my teacher is speaking, and I did not hear anything she said. So now she will answer a question, looking to me for an answer, and I cannot give one. Some people think that I am dumb, and sometimes call me lazy, but that is so far from my reality. Hearing such mean things about myself really hurts me to my core. I don't think that I can bear this burden anymore. Oh, alas, here is a glimmer of hope. a safe haven, a relevant reform being brought forth by the Ministry of Education. They promise to cater to my abilities and interests. It is quite an offer that I cannot resist. Look at me now. I feel heard and seen. I am beginning to feel like a regular human being. Thank you to the ministry for reimagining education. This gives children like me a chance to fully function in this ever-changing society that is soaring to new heights. Not just for me, but for all children. Our future is looking bright.
Thank you, Xavier, indeed. Now, JARAH Scott is from St. Silas Primary School, follows as our 6th contestant. Through her piece, Thinking About My Future, she invites us to reflect on the endless possibilities that await us as we navigate our own paths. Welcome, JARAH Scott.
Thinking. Every child deserves the best. Don't you think that's true? A bright future for me depends a lot on you. You set the example. Yes, you. So be careful what you show. The things you do and say are things I might follow. This world is forever changing, and sometimes I feel lost. I want the best for all children, but my future is in a toss. Innocent children have to be begging. Could you believe that? Innocent children have to be begging when we deserve the best. A bright future for me means I should not settle for less. My future can only look bright if you do your part. You say you love Barbados. Well, give the future a start. Think strongly about us before you perform any task. Will my actions be detrimental? Seriously, think about that. Are you setting the right example? Are you doing the best you can? Or can you make things better and pave the way for your fellow man? It's not only actions and words, but the way you dress and how you move. Would you want that for your children? If not, it's time to improve. I need to have proper role models, and you can be that for me. So before you act, do some thinking. Help form a better society, because my future is important. There are things I want to do, but a bright future for me depends a lot on you. Our future is important. There are things we want to do, but a bright future for us depends a lot on you. And you, and you, and all of you.
Thank you, JARAH. Well, next up is Day Myers, representing the Warrens Primary School. Day's poem, Education Reformed and Reimagined, challenges us to reconsider the way we approach education and the transformative impact it can have on our lives. Representing Warrens, Day Myers.
We are the children of this great nation, and we are looking forward to a better foundation. Education reformed and reimagined is an investment in the future of us children. No, this new approach is nothing regular. Math, English, and science need a different formula. Let's have a centered-based approach. technology, and hands-on materials to enhance our growth. Education reformed and reimagined as a focal point of this new system. Pre-primary, primary, secondary, and tertiary. There is something to benefit for all of we. No more boring classrooms and institutions. No more influences by the former stipulation. No more top class and lower class segregation. No more rote, manipulative, and vain repetition. Our focus is on a brighter future, moving together with a vision we all can capture. It is not enough to just sit back and smile and let things remain the same and go idly by. There is too much to do and say these days. It is high time we found a better way. So, parents, educators, let's stand side by side to build a brighter future for every child.
We do apologize for the absence today of Deanne Rouse, who would have been representing St. Martin's Mangrove Primary School. We are told she's not well, and we wish her better indeed. Next is contestant number 9, REBEKAH LASHLEY of the Greenidge Primary School, who will come now to captivate us as our 9th contestant. Her poem, A Light of Potential, illuminates the inherent brilliance within each child, reminding us of the boundless possibilities that lie within. Welcome, REBEKAH LASHLEY.
Light of potential. A light of potential shines when every child is born. Every book they read, every lesson they complete, their light shines brighter and brighter. Every grade they pass, their future becomes clearer. A light shining with success of a bright future for every child becomes a reality. When educated at primary or secondary, they grasp all opportunities, continue to reach goals, and become citizens of worth, acting responsibly, respecting country and fellow men, embracing the art and technology. Their future becomes brighter and illuminates wherever they go. That doctor, lawyer, agriculture worker, teacher, or craftsman becomes the best that they can be. A bright future for every child also means projecting their talents, whether it's swimming, dancing, or athletics. A bright future for every child, even those with disabilities, means a bright future for all society. A bright future for every child takes more than education. Many must play their part in guiding this generation. Parents must be the leading ones, encouraging positive mindsets, setting good examples, and building confidence. Teachers, you are in there too. Our bright future depends on you. Although all may not be academically smart or may even lack interest in school, just believe and inspire a difference this can make. Citizens of every community, your role is vital too, to help shape and guide this generation towards the Master's plan for his special little creation. With their dreams and aspirations all working together, a bright future is guaranteed for you and me.
Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. TOSH ALLEYNE is from the Cuthbert Moore Primary School and is our 10th contestant. His poem, The Brightest Future There Could Possibly Be, paints a vibrant picture of hope and ambition, leaving us inspired and eager to embark on our own journeys. Welcome, TOSH ALLEYNE.
We all want to be treated well, so this to you I will tell. Treat others how you want to be treated, and it will come back to you. In this world, we must stop crime, and this should be done in very quick time. It leaves people dead, bruised, or battered on the floor. As all of us can agree, we can't take it anymore. We all need to show respect. It is something that everyone should get. This world would be a better place if everyone could live in harmony and grace. But what about our schools? What can be done there? We all must ensure that our education is secure. Knowledge is the key to success. There's no such thing as learning in excess. Teach me about coding and robotics. Everything in the future may depend on it. Low self-esteem and mental health must be addressed too, as healing them helps me and you. More and more kindness in the world all around, and in every child, love shall surely be found. In schools, we need to have more fun, more activities, field trips, and I am not done. Children laughing, smiling, doing math puzzles on the floor. We should all look forward to it more and more. We need more interesting subjects like sign language and linguistics. Communication is the way forward, removing boundaries so every child is empowered. Exercise builds confidence and strength. It's a mood booster to an unbelievable length. Athletics for children is really vital, even if you just ride a bicycle. Let us also call for much better nutrition. A good life starts with a healthy kitchen. In our schools and all around, no more bad diseases making us drop to the ground. We must cut out all of the unhealthy snacks. They could lead us all on the wrong track, astray of the bright future we want to see. We need children as healthy as can be.
Thank you, Tosh. Up next is Hailey Williams from Christchurch Girls' School, who graces us with her presence as our 11th contestant. Hailey's poem, Education is the Vehicle, reminds us of the transformative power of education in shaping a brighter future for all. Let's hear it for Hailey Williams.
Possessing a clear sense of who we are and what we are capable of achieving, we now turn our vessel's bow towards the new republic.
We stand proudly as a new republic nation. At the forefront of further development is innovation, a skilled people, poised and ready to create, to truly become craftsmen of our fate. Therefore, to transform this small island developing state, opportunities for all education has to create. More than reading, writing, and mathematics, but forging boldly forward in digital literacy, coding, and robotics. We need a diversified curriculum that piques students' interest, because all of us enter school filled with promise, provide spaces for us to explore and grow, learning new skills, fostering positive relationships, and so much more. Embracing artificial intelligence, showing how it can be used for good, using its efficiencies to better every neighborhood, addressing climate change, global warming, and food security too. A reformed education system has much work to do. Look, we are Bajans, yes, but global citizens too. A relevant education will open doors and make many dreams come true, so that as we stand boldly on the world stage, Barbadians write their names proudly on history's page. Parents, teachers, and everybody, let's all agree. A well-rounded education is the vehicle for a brighter future for you and for me.
SABRA RUCK from St. Lawrence Primary School takes the stage next as our 12th contestant. Her poem, A Bright Future for Every Child, envisions a world where every child is nurtured and empowered to reach their greatest potential. Welcome, SABRA RUCK.
What would a bright future for every child look like? Maybe it is accomplishing their goals or seeing their dreams come to life. That's a very tall order, particularly because one child doesn't learn like the other. We all have different learning styles and capabilities, but what we have in common are endless possibilities. The ability to become whatever I want to be. A prime minister, a dancer, or I can start my own career in dentistry. I have a friend who aspires to be a hairdresser. I believe she can do it, and I always encourage her. Me, personally, I would like to become a chef. I was hoping they can squeeze it into my school schedule if there's any time left. There must be something that somebody can do to help us, the youth, to make it through. If only there was a way to add our passions to our school's everyday curriculum, we would all be excited and driven to succeed in spite of how good we can add, write, or read. So I say yes to the proposal from our education ministry to provide a firm foundation for you and me. A core curriculum that will employ technical and vocational skills across many subjects. A curriculum that will help me to become a model citizen while teaching me coding and robotics. I think this plan is the absolute best. So let's all join forces as we reimagine, recommit, and reinvest.
Liam Niles from the Roland Edwards Primary School follows as our 13th contestant, and his poem, Proclaiming a Brighter Day, resonates with the optimism and resilience, urging us to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Welcome, Liam Miles.
have to learn. We have to learn. Till the ends of the earth our light must burn. We have to read. We have to read. Everyone has potential to succeed. Children of our nation, we must have a vision. Our lives we must not throw away. With a healthy policy, high school or primary, aim for a brighter day. Every child listen, unite in this mission, protecting the land or the beach. No matter which college, use your knowledge, your friends and classmates to teach. Whether technology, English or science, focus on leading the way. You could be a driver, inventor or a doctor no matter what your friends may say. Differently able, we must get on board. Our light must shine every day. There's a glorious future for every young learner who's willing to light up the way. We have to learn. We have to learn. Till the ends of the earth our light must burn. We have to read. We have to read. Everyone has potential to succeed. Everyone has potential to succeed.
Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. LAILA Alleyne of Hindsbury Primary School joins us as our 14th contestant. LAILA's poem, Future, offers a glimpse into her dreams and aspirations, reminding us of the incredible potential that lies within all of us. Welcome, LAILA Alleyne.
Future innovators, future rulers, what about YouTubers? Don't forget farmers, needed doctors, future gamers, definitely educators, and so much more. But how? Through education, confidence, persistence. Education for me, education for you, education for the future. Resources for learning, sustainable development for lifelong learning. Soaring with confidence to the future. Confident in myself, expressing creativity, coping with pressure, and just getting better. Persistent, persistent, persistence. Start slow, pick up speed, ask for help when in need, and never give up. That's how we succeed. So how can you help me? Invest in us, please. Let me see you care for us with a little money, teachers, and school resources. Encourage us, motivate us to be all we can be. Help us see our failures as opportunities for lifelong learning. Teach us life skills, communication, problem solving, decision making. Because we Him, her, and me are the future, you see. You, and you are the future. The future is big and bright, like a light. Open doors to new quests. So come, be our yes.
And last, but certainly not least, we have SYMPHNEE GODDARD-GRANT from Cuthbert Moore Primary School as our 15th and final contestant, performing the piece, The Changes I Want to See. It challenges us to envision a world where positive change is within our grasp. Welcome, SYMPHNEE GODDARD-GRANT.
A brighter future for every child. A place where they can laugh and smile, where everyone respects each other and there is no reason to hate your brother. A place where everything is equal and fair, and race does not matter anytime, anywhere. Bullying at no time should never be allowed, and children should not be scared to speak out loud. A place where children don't lose their lives because of sickness, guns, or knives. A world where kindness is given and received, and love is shared amongst us all equally. This is the change I want to see. What I believe our world can be. A place of laughter, being jolly and carefree, where nobody would ever have to worry. A world where education will always be free, where all children can benefit totally. Bring the games, field trips, fun activities, more educational videos, dance and drama please. We would always want to go to school, and this would give us all a chance to retool, to show who we can really grow to be. Isn't this the great bright future you too would like to see? I believe this future could be true, if only you would believe in it too. We can't just dream. Let's work together. Do what we were meant to do. Help each other.
Well, these finalists have dedicated countless hours to perfecting their craft, and today we had the privilege of witnessing their extraordinary talent and passion firsthand. So let us all applaud their dedication, imagination, and courage. Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. And what a day this has truly been indeed. And as we draw to a close, I stand here in awe of the exceptional talent and intellect showcased by our young minds today. The journey that began with 15 primary schools has culminated in the grand finale, where we have witnessed the power of words and the beauty of poetic expression. Through their varied styles, these finalists have captivated us with their eloquence, their ability to weave stories, and their profound insights. They have taken us on a poetic journey, transcending the boundaries of imagination and leaving an indelible mark on our hearts and our minds. We celebrate not only their individual achievements, but also the collective triumphs of their schools, teachers, and parents who have nurtured their passion for the written word. We recognize the countless hours of practice, the dedication, and the unwavering support that has been bringing them to this moment. It is through platforms like Pontifications and Poetry that we encourage and inspire the next generation of wordsmiths, thinkers, and storytellers. We are witnesses to the emergence of a new wave of literary brilliance, and it is our responsibility to foster and nurture it. Well, before we move on, let's take some time now to acknowledge the partners who've showed up for education through their kind support of this initiative. Big thank you to Starcom Network Inc, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Green Hill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. We're at that point where the judges have tallied and deliberated, and so we want to acknowledge you two judges. Thank you so much for our Chief Judge, Sam Sawyer, Amaral Sawyer, Adrian Green, Zoan Evans, and Jennifer Walker. None of this was possible without the little ones, the little minds, the little thinkers, the little speakers. We'd like now to acknowledge each of those little ones who participated today with certificates and trophies of participation. And to present to the first 7 or so, we'd invite Dr. Juliet Brathwaite to make the presentations. Dr. Brathwaite. Acknowledging firstly, the first one on stage today, RHEMA J. Greene of West Terrace Primary. Thank you, RHEMA J. JON-DAVID Greene of St. Cyprian's Boys School. Well done, JON-DAVID. Abby Dawson of All Saints Primary School. Of the Roland Edwards Primary School, RIQUAYLE Edwards. From St. Lawrence Primary School, XAVIER Went. Acknowledging now JARAH Scott of St. Silas Primary School. And a big thank you to you as well, Day Myers of Warren's Primary. Well done, and thank you, Dr. Brathwaite. Thank you so much for your assistance. Coming now to present the rest is Pearl Mapp, who is a senior accountant. Miss Mapp, join us on stage as we acknowledge today REBEKAH LASHLEY of the Greenidge Primary School. TOSH ALLEYNE from the Cuthbert Primary. From Christchurch Girls, HAILEY Williams. Of St. Lawrence Primary School, SABRA, RUCK. Liam Miles represents the Roland Edwards Primary School. From Hindsbury Primary, LAILA ALLEYNE. And from the Cuthbert Primary School, SYMPHNEE GODDARD-GRANT. Big thank you to Starcom Network Incorporated, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, who has been our platinum sponsor, SICAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados, CIBC First Caribbean Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Student Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG Chefette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Limited, West India Biscuits Company Limited, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks Greenhill, and the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation. Thank you so much. We extend our heartfelt congratulations. Your words have resonated deeply, leaving us with an indelible impact. Your dedication, courage, and poise have not gone unnoticed. You have proven that age is not a barrier to profound wisdom and creativity. Now to some very special prizes, and we're inviting Alan Roach of the Student Revolving Loan Fund to make these presentations. We'll start with recognizing the one who had the best treatment of the theme, A Bright Future for Every Child. This individual receives a backpack, compliment Promotech Inc., AirPods, compliments the Student Revolving Loan Fund. That student is JARAH Scott. Now to the best overall poetry delivery. This person will receive a ring light from CIBC First Caribbean International Bank and memorabilia from Saul. That individual they thought with the best overall poetry delivery is XAVIER Went. One more special prize, Mr. Roach. This one goes to the first school to register and to upload. That school receives a DeskJet wireless printer from the Student Revolving Loan Fund. The school is the Christchurch Girls' School. Congratulations indeed to Christchurch Girls, their principal receiving on behalf of the school. And I thank you now, Mr. Roach, of the Student Revolving Loan Fund. Now to one of our top prizes, the third prize, and we have our stage all ready to make presentation from Starcom Network, the station manager, Anthony Green. From the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Miss Stacey Motley. The third prize is an 8-inch tablet with a case from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited. They also gave a $500 cash voucher, a trophy from Amar Empowerment Network, a $100 voucher from DE Computers, and a voucher from Bubba's. The recipient of the third prize is from St. Silas Primary, JARAH Scott. Mr. Green, thank you. Miss Motley, you stay. Joining you to make this presentation is Maria from Amar Empowerment, Maria Carter. And so, we're about to make that very special prize to the second place, which is a 10-inch tablet with a case from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, cash to the value of $750 from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, a trophy from Amar Empowerment Network, a $100 voucher from DE Computers, and a voucher from Bubba's. Receiving the second place prize is SABRA RUCK of St. Lawrence School. Well done. Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Now, a famous comedian said, this is the big one, baby. We're down now to the winner. The winner will receive a laptop with a bag from DC Office People, cash to the value of $1,000 from the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, a trophy from Amar Empowerment Network, a desk lamp from Exclusive Lighting, a $100 voucher from DE Computers, a voucher from Bubba's, and a gift basket from Wabisco. Making the presentations, we'd like to invite to the stage now Chief Education Officer Dr. Ramona Archer-Bradshaw and Mr. Michael Clark to join Miss Stacey Motley. Michael Clark is from DC Office People. It has been determined by the judges that the winner of this, the first Pontifications and Poetry for 2023, is from St. Lawrence Primary School, XAVIER Went. Xavier's hands are little, so we've asked the teacher to come and assist him with receiving his bounty for being the winner of the Pontifications and Poetry 2023. Thank you indeed. And there's a very special prize this evening for the winning school focal point or coach. And we're asking the representative from DC Office People to make this very special presentation compliment CIBC First Caribbean International Bank. The coach who shall be recognized today is from the St. Lawrence Primary School. So teacher, come on back. Congratulations indeed. Well done. And thanks to all of you who have assisted in distributing the prizes today. Now we hear from Dr. Denise Charles, the chair of the Education Month Committee, who will move the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, it gives me great pleasure to express our thanks and appreciation, not only for the stellar performances that we've witnessed this evening, but for each individual, each organization, each company, and each school that has contributed to the quality of performances we have seen here this evening. I am therefore going to be calling the names of a number of individuals and organizations who have contributed to this event, Pontifications and Poetry. We want to specially thank our corporate sponsors, the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation and Starcom Network Inc., who have worked so well with the Ministry of Education to execute what we have witnessed here this evening. We want to especially thank the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, a platinum sponsor of this event, SECAL Event Planners, the Insurance Corporation of Barbados Limited, CIBC First Caribbean International Bank, DC Office People, Jordan's Supermarket, Amar Empowerment Network, the Students Revolving Loan Fund, DE Computers Unlimited, Elegant Hotels by Marriott International, The Big Car Sale, Exclusive Lighting and Electrical Supplies Limited, Bubba's Sports Bar and Restaurant, Jay's Variety and Jay's Stop and Shop Supermarket, KPMG, Chafette Restaurants Limited, Promotech Incorporated, West India Biscuit Company, Sol Barbados Limited, Confectionery and Snacks. We want to thank these companies, these organizations for their kind support of Pontifications and Poetry, and we have seen evidence of the value in their support in what we have witnessed this evening. Now, Pontifications and Poetry has been an initiative of the Ministry of Education and our Education Month Committee, but we had a very special committee planning this, and a special thanks and acknowledgement is reserved for Education Officer Mrs. Gloria A. Haynes, who led the coordination of this event. And what we have witnessed here this evening is not just a one-off event, but it has been a developmental process, and the students have been exposed to a number of workshops and coaching to enable them to deliver what we have witnessed this evening. So we thank all the coaches, we thank all the parents, the principals, the teachers, and our education officer who worked so hard to ensure that they were well prepared for what they executed this evening. Thank you so much. We want to thank our Assistant Coordinator, Education Officer Shamin Ali, and our Assistant Coordinator Consultant, Carrie-Ann Callender. For our judges, we had a very great panel of judges this evening. We want to thank Sam Sawyer, our Chief Judge, Amaral Sawyer, Adrian Green, Zoan Evans, Jennifer Walker. Let's give our judges a round of applause. Our technical support, Steve Hollingsworth, and our sign language interpreter, Bonnie Leons. Other key personnel that have ensured that this event, Pontifications and Poetry, was successful. We want to thank our partner, Sherwood McCaskey of CBC, our partner, Anthony Green of Starcom Network. We want to thank all officials of the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, including our Chief Education Officer who delivered remarks today, Dr. Ramona Archer-Bradshaw, our Deputy Chief Education Officer for her support, the Media Resource Department of the Ministry of Education, and all members of our committee who worked assiduously to ensure that this event was successful. We want to thank those who supported us in terms of coaching and providing space for our entries or students to work. We want to thank the Urdeston Teachers Training College. We want to thank ITQA, a department of the Ministry of Education, all principals of all our public and private primary and secondary schools, our teachers who acted as coaches, our focal points, many of the parents who worked so hard with our students. We are sure all of them supported their children today, and we thank you for your involvement, and we have seen the evidence in the quality of performances that we witnessed today. We want to thank our host, Mr. Pearson Boyne, and our producer, Ticia Hines. Thank you so much. You have been a wonderful audience. Thank you.
Dr. Charles, thank you so very much. And to the winners, congratulations on your outstanding achievements. May this victory serve as a stepping stone towards even greater accomplishments in the literary world. Let us continue all to encourage and support these young people, their young minds, as they embark on a lifelong journey of self-discovery through literature. So until next time, I'm Pearson Bowen. Thank you for joining us.